Hello everyone. In last class, you learned about epithelium tissue, which is part of animal tissue. Today, you will learn about connective tissue. Connective. From the name, as you know that connective means it connects something. They are also known as binding and supporting tissue. They are loosely spaced and embedded in intercellular matrix. It means some spaces are there between their two cells. They are also called packing tissue. It is non-living, transparent substance which help in diffusion of food material, water and gases across the cell. Now moving towards the location, it present throughout the body, near about 30% of the body weight. It means they are 30% of our body weight. Their functions. First functions, they are help in binding and packing of our body organs. Next is attachment of organ. It means they attach one organ to another organ. Second is they act as framework of our body, just like, for example, bones. It means they create framework of our body. Next is also work as defense mechanism, just like WBC and limb cell, which protect our body from bacteria. Now moving towards the types of connective tissue. First type is blood. Blood is a fluid connecting tissue. It is present throughout our body. It is near about 6 to 7 liter in our body. It helps in transportation of oxygen, vitamins, nutrients, hormones and many more components, and also removal of carbon dioxide from cell to cell. Now composition of blood. First is RBC. RBC, red blood cells, they are red in color due to presence of hemoglobin pigment. Hemoglobin pigment attach with oxygen and form oxyhemoglobin, which help in transportation of oxygen. RBC, in each and every day 12 million RBC produced in our body and near about 3 million RBC dead in our body. That's why if anybody wants to give blood, he can easily, because each and every day we get 12 million RBC every day. Next is WBC. WBC are colorless. They help to kill pathogens, and platelets, which help to in coagulation or clotting of blood in our body. Next is plasma. Plasma is the liquid content of the blood made up of water and protein molecules. Now, lymph. Lymph is a transparent light yellow fluid tissue in which no RBC cell is found. That's why they are not red in color. It contains RBC cell called leukocytes. The functions of blood and lymph are they transport gas, nutrient, enzyme and hormones. Now you will learn about skeletal tissue, that is bones and cartilage. First is bone. As you know that bone are rigid, hard skeletal tissue. It forms framework of our body that support our body parts. Bone cells are called osteocyte. It means the each bone cells are called osteocyte. Here you can see the structure of long bone, where you can see in the central osteocytes are present, which is already told you bone cells are called osteocytes. They are embedded in a hard matrix composed of calcium and phosphorus. It means bones are composed of calcium and phosphorus. Each bone cells enclosed in a small fluid filled ring shaped cavity, which is called lacuna. It means this structure, which is a small cavity like structure, is known as lacuna, and the last one is known as canalculus. Next point is osteocytes are present in a concentric ring, which is called lamellae. Now cartilage. They are compact, relatively soft and elastic connective tissue. It consists elastic matrix, protein, collagen fiber, sugar and slightly hard due to presence of calcium. The cartilage cells are called chondrocytes. The structures are present there. They are the chondrocytes, and in a single structure of chondrocytes here you can see cytoplasm, nucleus, and matrix structures are there. In human, they are present in larynx, trachea, end of bone, nose, and in between ribs and sternum. Next is tendon and ligament, which is the part of fibrous connective tissue. First is tendon. They are dense fibrous connective tissue with great strength and flexibility. The functions of tendons are it joint muscles with the bone. It means tendon help to join muscles with our bone. Next part is ligament. Ligament are they contain very little matrix with many closely packed yellow or elastic fiber. It connect one bone with other. It means one bone attached with another bone with the help of ligament. They have appreciable strength and allow or permit bending and rotational movement of bones over joint. It means it provides rotational movement from one bone over another bone. It is for today. In next video, you will get your remaining topic, and we will complete our the second chapter in our last video. Thank you.